We're here with Sean Langman of Back to Black. Literally just got off the boat. Well done, Sean. That looks like a mighty effort, and that was a bit of a snakes and ladders race, the channel race, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it certainly was. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was one of those races where you had to believe that you had opportunity to get back.
Yeah.
And certainly seeing the whole fleet over the horizon and having to chip away and then dodge a few ships and a few things that came with that. But yeah, we just kept chipping away. All kudos to our guys. They worked so hard. So it was unbelievable.
Yeah, to explain at the start, very light airs, a bit of tide under you, but so patchy, holes everywhere. One minute you're a hero, the next you're back, and you guys got stuck in a big hole early in the piece, didn't you? And then sort of just heading out of the zone.
Yeah, and we really outsmarted ourselves.
Okay.
We were sitting very nicely with Callisto and Bow Ideal.
Yeah.
There was a few boat lengths between us, and we chipped away from them, saw something that we thought was going to materialise, and it just didn't. So it was a bit of a lesson there.
And you were talking about going across the channel, and then you got cross current and so on. So what did that do to you, and how do you play that one?
Well, we actually played that really well. Matt Humphreys called that very well. We sailed high, of course, early with the current pushing us down. We're basically aiming straight at the mark the whole time, where the 52s elected to go fast and low,
right.
Thinking that they were going to get tide effect later. And then we got a very large right-hand shift, so we were able to put the code 0 on, and that halved the distance than what both Callisto and Bow Ideal had on us. And the I always call them AMP Life.
Amplify.
The Amplify. They beat us by half a boat length.
Yeah, fantastic.
In the end, and they were over the horizon. So, yeah, look, it for sure a fifth is a keeper.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
as a team, a fifth and a seventh is gets us points on the board.
Yeah, and really matters too, because it's double points for this one, and it's a start. You don't want to be starting low. That's great, fantastic result. Do you have the hammer down at some point when that suddenly? Were you getting, what sort of speeds were you getting up to?
Well, right at the finish, we decided there was a decision made in this race that we just had to get the asset home, but we threw caution to the wind at the end, and it was very bottom hooks 80-foot skiff sailing at the end. We put the A4 on and pressed really low and headed straight for a dredge in the middle of the place, and it was full on, just to try and catch the amplifier. Yeah. So the fastest we got was 22 knots.
Okay.
So yeah, she skips along. The fast 40s are great boats.
Yeah,
really great boats. Amazing.
And boats held up well. No sort of major problems with them.
We broke one runner winch,
okay.
which we haven't pulled apart yet. I think it's gone, that one.
Right.
A lot of brand new sails that won't be the same again. And look, the last time I saw so much water below on a boat was Moneypenny when we lost the main hatch.
Really?
So yeah, it was.
God. It's that wet, is it?
It's very wet.
Yeah,
it's very wet.
And for those who aren't skiff sailors, bottom hook on a skiff is like how much weight can you get down low? I take it, yeah.
Exactly. When the call is for bottom hooks, is that
it's all out.
There's an obstruction in front of you. You've got to get around pretty much.
Just that whole point, isn't it, about conserving the asset at the same time as knowing you've got to push at certain times? That's a really delicate balance, isn't it?
Well, it is, and we really don't know Back to Black that well yet. But she's proven that she's up to the task for sure.
Yeah.
The thing for us is that we don't want to say, well, on the 15th of August, 2 weeks after the event, what could have been?
Done.
Yeah. So yeah, look, it's. That was the best training session we've had, actually.
Well, congratulations. That's a really good start. Look forward to seeing you out on the water on Tuesday for the inshore. It's a whole different game then.
It is. I'm looking forward to those, actually.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, John.
Thank you.